Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy. This is an upper body workout and we're focusing on build and burn. So this is what I have for you. Your format will be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds in between. We'll do a superset, and one of the exercises will be in that build format, so heavier weights, okay? And then we'll move into a burn format, so lighter weights, higher volume, a good burn on those muscles. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. I'm also gonna use my bench, but if you don't have one, you can use the floor, or I'll show you a modification. We'll start you with a warm up and end with a cool down. All right, are you ready to move daily? Me too, let's do it. All right, let's go into traditional strength on the watch. Let's start with your warm up here. I don't know what there is to understand, Siri. How does she not understand that? I tell ya. Does your watch talk to you? Anytime I do like a tricep overhead extension and talk, it usually says something. All right, big stretch here and circles. Switch direction. Good. Let's hinge at the waist. Knees are soft. Big stretch here. Oh, a little crack, crack on the back. Switch sides. And switch again. Switch. Good. Let's tap across, reach. Reach up and over here. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. Low squat and overhead reach right here for 10. Last one here. Now take it wide. Knees are out over the toes and open in the chest. Good. Let's go into some heel sweeps here and alternate. Last here. Little torso turn, and we'll get you going. Very good. All right, so we're gonna build, then we're gonna burn. There's the first superset. Okay, I'm starting with a single, double chest press. You could go on the ground. I've got my 20s. I'm gonna lie on my bench. Both are up, single, and then both down together. All right, over the chest, and here we go. So you're single, other side single, now together, over the chest, and press. Very nice. Coming to standing. All right, I've got my 5s. We're gonna draw those elbows in here and then press out right there, okay? Nice little burn for those pecs, a little bit of shoulder here as well. Palms face the ceiling. Rapid fire. So we're here. That's it right there. Fives will add up. I'm already feeling that. Keep good form, nice tall back. Okay, no rounded shoulders here. Draw those elbows in, into that partial Y position there. You've got about 15 seconds. That was more work than I thought it would be with the fives. All right, round two, I'm back to my 20s, single, single, double. Singles here, left and right, now both. Very nice. Okay, setting those down, back to my V press. Shoulders back. Here we go. You're up and in. Ooh, good. Last round. Shake those arms out. Make sure your wrists are staying locked and neutral here. Don't let them bend at the wrist. Also, do not adjust while the weights are above your face, please. Doing that single side here, you're maybe tempted to twist your body to stay balanced, but that's where your core recruitment needs to come in. No twisting to the side. Gotta really isolate that muscle and think about the chest pushing the weight up. All right, last one here. Elbows in and press. Very nice. All right, grab your heavier weight. We're gonna go into that dumbbell pullover. Of course, you can do this down on the ground as a modification. Lengthwise on your bench, I'm gonna turn my bench and do it sideways off the bench. I'm starting with my 25. Start lighter, whatever is in your own capacity, ability to do. All right, create that diamond with the arms. Slow on the descent. So you're slow, 2, 3, and up and flex. Slow, 2, 3, pull. All right, moving quickly into that bent over row, explosive row. So I'm just gonna hold 12s because we're gonna be exploding. 5 rows, 5 rapid fire rows. Here we go. So you're 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now explosive row for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and row for 5. Explode for 5. Back is flat. And 5. Whew. This is adding up. Back to your pullover. I'll stick with the 25. Diamond shape. Go slow. 2, 3, and up. Nice, into your rows. I'm gonna move to 15s. Whew. All right, 5 and 5. Here we go. Row for 5, 4, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 2, 1, and explode for 5. Back stays flat. 3, 2, 1. Row here. That's a better weight for me. Of course, you could just stick with a regular exploding row or just a regular bent over row, whatever works for you. Okay, last one here. I'll stick with 15s. Nice flat back. Retract. Up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and explode. Okay, good. Into your pinwheel curls. I'm just setting those down. I'm gonna use 15s, cross in front here. All right, shoulders back, knees are soft. Work up, nice. I'm gonna grab just those 2s for my plie bicep curl. Okay, arms are out in that iso hold position. We'll pulse the legs and alternately curl the arms. So you're here. All right, 2s might seem a little bit light to start, but because of the isometric contraction, we are burning those muscles in the biceps, front shoulder, a little bit of pec here as well, just holding the arms up. Stay with me. Keep them right out in front of you. Don't let them drop below 90 degrees. Back to the pinwheels, swing those arms out. I mean, feel free to go heavier. I think that's good for me. I wish I had 3s, I'd probably do 3s, but I have tried 5s, those are hard. Pinwheels, curl and flex at the top. Don't swing at the bottom, come from a dead stop, curl it up. Back to your plie bicep. Are you gonna switch weights? It was a little bit okay, but I think it'll add up by the 3rd round. Here we go, and pulse. Good. You could also do both at the same time for extra work. Okay, another way to elevate the intensity. definitely work. Swing again, last round. All right, sticking with 15s for myself. Shoulders back. Nice. Okay, last one with a plie. Then a little water rest before we go into triceps. I'm gonna do it on my bench. You can do it on the ground. Wide. And work right here. All right, the key here is not to shrug while the arms are in this position. Sort of depress your shoulders away from the ears, but keep the elbow, or say the armpit at that 90 degrees. It's a challenge. Last 10 seconds. Stay with me. Don't stop. Almost there. Nice. All right. There's the tricep set coming up. Take it to your bench or to the ground. I'm going to go ahead and grab my 15s for my tricep press. Then I'll use 12s for my iso hold tricep extension. All right, palms facing each other, flat back. You can do this from the ground. Elbows close to the body and press to the ceiling, up and down. If you're on a bench, don't dip those elbows below that 90 degrees. All right, it's a straight up and down press. Good. All right, maybe 8s, 10s, or 12s, somewhere in that range. I'm gonna start with my 10s here. One arm is gonna be holding an isometric contraction right here. The other arm is gonna be working. I'll call half and we'll switch. So hold it there, and the other one is just bending at the elbow. So a nice isometric hold in that 90-degree position. Very good. It's actually really hard. All right, and switch your side. That one is now holding. This one is working up and down. It's a lot easier on the working side. It's really challenging on that iso hold side. I might have to lighten, we'll see. Amazing how much that extension gives you a rest. Yeah, I think I'll lighten. It's crazy. All right, tricep press again with the 15s, palms facing, straight up and down. And here we go, up and down. You could also always do tricep dips for your burnout, okay? Okay. I think I'll grab those 8s, which feels light to me, but it's the holding arm. That's a challenge. Okay, one is holding that isometric, the other is working. Here we go. Bend and flex at the top. In 3, 2, 1, and switch. Oh. Is it hard for you? Please tell me it's hard. But it's the iso hold. I did not think it would be that hard. Holy Hannah. Okay. I'm surprised. I'm shook. One more round. I'm just gonna shake it out here. All right. Tricep pressed. And here we go. Up. Okay, whew. This might be everything I can do to sustain these 8-pounders. I'm shocked by this for myself. Here we go. Hold and flex the other side. So the iso hold side, you've got that elbow at 90 degrees. It's a nice amount of tension on that tricep, holding that weight. Of course, if it is hurting, you don't want to be doing it. Just give it a stretch and then go back into the hold when you can. 3, 2, 1, and switch. It's the second side for me. Come on. Almost there. Then we'll move to shoulders. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, very good. Shake it out. Let's get ready for your shoulders. Starting with your Arnold press. My arms are fried right now. I think I'll try 15s. I'm gonna sit. You could stand. I'm gonna go nice and slow, and I'll rest as I need. Nice and tall. For me, I'm just going to take a break. Keep going if you want. All right. Yeah, I'm going to aim for 12 because I want to lift heavier for the build part, but I'll rest as I need. Going with my 5s for my front lateral combo. Out to the side, into the front. So you're here, here, here and down. Good. Up, front. That's it. If you really want to fire this up, you're just here and here, okay? I do want to do a little lift on that lateral here, so I'm coming to the sides. Some good volume. I'm gonna go for 12 reps again, rest, so I have a little bit more recovery time before my burnout. You can go lighter, do what you like. Arnold here. I'm just gonna do 12 this time, but keep going. You've got about 6 seconds left. Oh, ooh. There we go. Moving to your lateral front combo, and I'll stick with the 5s. That was plenty. All right. Don't shrug. Knees are soft. Mercy, that is work on those shoulders. All right, last round. I think I'm gonna move to 12s. That was getting heavy. When you're ready. There's my 12. Keep going, about 6 seconds. All right, into my last lateral and front raise combo with my 5s. Stick a chest out. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna finish with an ab superset. 1 work, 1 iso hold, grab some water and door me back. 1 weighted ab exercise. I'm gonna use my 5s for that V-sit layout. Then we'll flip over for plank. If you don't wanna do a plank and you wanna do a dead bug instead, that's totally fine, or a V-sit pulse, you can do that. Here we go. So you lay it out and bring it under. You could single side here without laying it all the way out as a modification if you need, okay? Just step it out, and with or without weights as well. This will target a little bit of those shoulders again for us. Keeping tension on those abs. Let's go into the plank position. Elbows and toes, just a classic forearm plank. Hold it from the knees if you'd like to modify right here. You could go up to the hands a little easier there as well. Here we go. Now, you want to make this more challenging. Draw the elbows to the toes to the elbows, and fire everything up in that abdominal wall. Bum is down here. Don't let the upper body sag. You did so well, and guess what? You are halfway there. I had to wait. Now don't clench your hands and don't hold your breath. Just go to your happy place. It's almost over. Doing well. Last 5 seconds here. All right, a little stretch for me. Flipping back over for your V-set layout. I'm holding those 5s. Work right here. Lay it out. Bring it under. To elevate this even more, don't tap the feet down. Just bring it into a V-sit. Lay it out and V-sit. Flip it over, plank holds. You either love the plank or you hate it. I feel like most people hate it. It's really great for that whole wall though. Here we go, and hold. Palms just face the ceiling, or they're nice and relaxed in front of you. No clenching. Try not to drop out of it, but drop to the knees if you need a mod for a second. Pop back up when you're ready. Alternate between those two things if you need. Ten more seconds. Okay, a little stretch. One more round, folks. Easy breezy. Ish. Easy breezy-ish. Not really, it's hard. Here we go. But we do it because we can do hard things. Very nice. Last plank. Then we can call it a day. Well, a day. We can call it a day for the workout area. Ready, and here we go. You could pop up to your hands if you need, but you're less than halfway to go here, so you're doing well. Try to stick with it. Try to challenge yourself through those painful or uncomfortable moments. It's hard to stay in the pocket when things are uncomfortable. But you got this. Last 3, 2, One and done. Hiya. Caramba. You've moved daily in your upper body build and burn workout. That was good. Stay down here with me for a stretch if you can. Let's go right into that child's pose. Knees are a little bit open. Reach your hands, stretch, walk, press the chest to the ground and drop your head. Sink into this. Very nice. Oh, yeah. Really got to stretch that one arm. Always feels just a little bit off in a position like this. Probably need to do it a little bit more frequently is what that means. Let's draw up into cat and cow here. Knees are come closer together, round up through the shoulder blades. Stay here for a second. Just kind of rock side to side, pushing your hip alternately back toward the back wall. That's it. And open your legs up here. Oh, always, wait, cat and cow, round up, sorry. Drop the chest, lift the chin. That's it. Do that one again, really round up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And drop the chest, lift the chin. Now we'll tuck it under. Okay, our legs are open. Tuck right here. Oh, just try to increase that stretch however you can. Maybe it's just kind of pulling against that back area so you're lengthening and rounding through the upper shoulder blades. Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. Feels good. Switch and stretch. Yeah, you can do hard things. That is something I've been thinking about lately, as I know some people that I know are going through really hard things. And I think to myself, what can I say to them that will be an inspiration, right? Like, how do you go through something that is so challenging, and how do you encourage someone in the middle of it besides saying, you've got this, girl? That seems, I don't know, it seems slightly trite when they're so afraid to go through whatever it is that they have to go through. And so I've been thinking about that. I'm like, well, how do I encourage that person? What are the things that you can say? What are the traits that you need to sort of have for yourself if you're going through something? And I think resilience is a big part of it, right? When life gets you down, when circumstances don't go the way that you want, when the cards that you're dealt aren't the hand that you want, how do you persevere through that and stay positive? It is a choice. I think that choice is going to be easier for some, just given all of their history and life circumstances and the belief they have about themselves. However, it can be developed, which is lovely. You know, like that Angela Duckworth book called Grit. She talks about grit and resilience and developing that stick-to-itiveness, and that it's a skill that can be learned, right? So that part is good. But as someone else is going through something, it's like, how do you encourage them in the middle of that? I guess you're just offering all the best wishes that you have, and staying in touch with them, I think, is really important too, you know? I think so often we can see something on social and we can say, oh, good luck with that, I'm thinking about you, but what would mean more to the person than just the words? And I know what has meant more for me is when people have just shown up without me asking. We'll say in a kind way, and we probably mean it when we say, reach out if you need anything, but who's really going to reach out? I mean, I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, I don't want to bother them. But if someone showed up and they offered to take something off my plate, or they brought me something, or they sat with me or visited, I think for me that would be something that would be just a lovely gift, you know, of presence. Not presence with a T, but with a C, of them being there, of them being present and holding my hand through those moments that are scary for me. Anyway, I was just thinking about that as I was working out today, because I have a friend who is going through something and I want to help be there with her and for her, and I just don't know how to do that except for just the gift of my presence and my follow-up, right? Not just a one and done comment on Facebook, but a follow-up presence, I think, is important too. Anyway, for whatever that's worth. If you have someone in your life going through that right now, I just thought I would share my thoughts on the subject. Thank you for joining. As always, go move daily in your wellness and nutrition, and I'll see you in the next workout.